Hey everyone, welcome back to Astro Week Who's Hot This Weekend Horoscopes for the weekend of February 5th to February 7th, 2016. Presented by thesunnyside.net. Hi everyone, I'm Sonny. Alright, first things first, if you'd like to skip the messages and head straight to your sign, then simply click on the link in the message box below. Description box below. Anyways, next, gigs. Gabriel's in Tokyo this weekend and he's performing at the America Club. And I do know we have peeps all over Asia. So if anyone's in Tokyo and you're looking for something to do this weekend, then head over to the America Club and see Gabriel play. Yeah, do it. Do it. Head over to the America Club if you're in Tokyo and see Gabriel play. You'll have an absolutely amazing time. It should be a spectacular show. And as always, if you drop by, please say hi. Next, that's it. Not too many messages. I apologize for being out of the loop. A little more out of the loop than normal. And while I'm at it, I apologize for being so heavy-hearted lately. I don't know what the deal is. And I don't know. Maybe it was that Mercury transit. Maybe it's blah, blah, blah. All the stuff, stress at the studio. Who knows? But I'll lighten up. As my baby sister always says, you know, we've been through so much in this world that there really is nothing you can't handle, and there's nothing really to stress about. And she's right. And if you put that together with my mom who says, if you can do something once, she always says, if you do something once, you can do it again. And that's coming from 14 consecutive Boston marathons. So I think, put it together. And there's no reason not to smile. And together, enjoy the day. So, send in love, and I think that's it for messages. Jordan's coming in tomorrow. We're going to shoot some videos. And I'm trying, and I'll tell you what I'm doing next time I talk to you guys. Anyways, here's the overview. For the weekend of February 5th to 7th, 2016. This weekend, the moon will be in. Alright, Sonny, let's get it done. This weekend, the moon will be in social climbing, business-minded, ambitious, materialistic, responsible, Capricorn. Now, whenever the moon's in Capricorn, we're all going to be in a dress to impress kind of energy. We'll want to look our best in a materialistic kind of way. Yes, under this energy, the label on your clothes suddenly become more important than the person inside. Yes and no. Pretty smiles and shiny shoes are probably the name of the game this weekend. The Capricorn energy is a little standoffish, and they like you to prove yourself before it allows for any kind of fun. But having said that, I know a bunch of Capricorns who like to loosen up and have fun. And I guess you just have to get to know them first. Additionally, Capricorn energy is often identified. You often recognize Capricorn kids. It's really cute because they're the little boy or girl who's always dressing up in adults' clothes. Like, Leos do that too, right? And so do some of the other signs. But like Capricorn, that's how they dress. Now they're not exactly Virgo style prim and proper, but the Capricorn energy does have a specific way that it likes to get things done. So, if you want to be successful in love this weekend, then you're going to have to fall into step with what the other person perceives as acceptable and enticing. Or you're just going to be spinning your wheels and talking to the wall. Neither of which is fun. On the other hand, as always, love really isn't supposed to be, it's not supposed to exactly be easy, but, I mean, the tests have to justify the rewards for everyone concerned. So, dress your best to impress, but I still believe, and I've always believed, that if they don't see or fall for the real you, then you should just move on, hit the next button. I'm definitely not afraid of that. Oh, and that brings us to, according to what I wrote on Monday, oh, and that brings us to Uncle Sonny's story time. This is an interesting story. Now, my buddy in Seattle, everybody knows I went down to see my old roommate Peter in Seattle. He's a Scorpio too. I write the horoscopes, so he's blah 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 blah. Anyways, he's like, hey Sonny, he was talking to some girls on the commercial drive thing in there, whatever. Anyways, let's get back to the script. He says, hey Sonny, you should lose the blonde hair and play up your Italian side. Let your hair go black, put it in a ponytail and do that stubbly kind of thing. Girls love that look. But I told him straight up, you know, I told him straight up and I was quite blunt about it. I'm not into those kind of girls. You know, I'm a professional entertainer. You know, my sisters were models. They're professionally good looking. I went to ESA. Those guys are professional heavyweights. And so, and I told him, it's not how I want to live my life. So, I'm looking for someone who can see, I've always been looking for someone who can see past the bleach in the hair, down to the smile in, you know, in my heart. Not a big deal. To the real me. And that is the kind of energy that we have this weekend. So, the Capricorn energy is all about looking the part on the outside. It's a social climbing kind of thing. But you also have to be the part on the inside. So, anyways, I told him, it's, I'm just not one of those guys, man. Regardless of what I look like or what kind of stupidness comes out of my mouth in the, you know, in the moments. So, anyways, to be successful in love this weekend, you're going to have to look the part and be the part. It's going to be a little slow, a little standoffish, but it should be kind of fun too. So once again, be your best and love should come calling. Good luck, everyone. Next, fan mail. Fan mail's fun. Rebecca Vian writes in on my video of yo-yo parkour. I was taking a break in lessons on Sunday. Yeah, Sonny works 7 days a week. I was taking a break in lessons with Wes, and we shot some videos of yo-yo parkour in class. Anyways, Rebecca writes in, damn nice body, Sonny. Woo! Anyways, it's nice to know that someone thinks I'm cute. Well, thanks, Rebecca. That really made my day. Sending love, and I definitely wish that all of your dreams come true. And sub. And of course, to Wes, who helped me shoot and edit a couple of videos. Thanks, buddy. I could not have done it without you. Sub. Okay, fan mail part 2 gets interesting. Lisa sent me a message asking if I could help her with some music business stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. So, I'm not going to say too much except that I like the song, and I am putting a link to it somewhere. Oh, probably in the message description box below. So, please check it out. You know, she's one of us. And please like and share, and thanks, Lisa. I did like your song, but I'm the only one here right now, so like we really can't do anything. But it's just gonna have to wait. But thanks, and sub. And finally, fan mail part 3, and this is a good one for those of you who listen to the hypnosis. This is an interesting one. Tanya M writes in on one of the hypnosis videos, I listened to this video 2 nights ago and I woke up with a smile on my face yesterday. The sun was shining in my room and my whole day I was joyful and grateful. The more joyful I felt, the more gratitude I felt. And everything wonderful happened to me the day after I listened to this. I'll be listening to this one again tonight. Loved it. Thank you. Thanks, Tanya. Hey, thanks, Tanya. That's exactly how it works. You know, maybe on another video I'll tell you what happened to me when I was hypnotizing people constantly and how it affected me. But in the meantime, I'm super proud of you. Congratulations on freeing yourself from some of those stumbling blocks and limiting beliefs that you didn't even know you had, that had somehow become part of you. And from very deep down inside of me, I wish you the absolutely best of a beautiful day. Thanks for writing in, and I do wish that all of your dreams come true as well. So, thanks, Tanya. And, sup. Alright, enough goofing around. That brings us to the scopes for the Capricorn weekend of February 5th to February 7th, 2016. Dear Aries, 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 right, the energy is all at the top of your chart. This weekend, the energy this weekend is encouraging you to get out and be seen. Expect people to notice you when you're out. So, once again, dress your best, right? Capricorn moon. Both the moon, your emotional state, and Venus, what you attract, are at the top of your chart. What does that mean? Right, so this means your public and professional place in the world. It's not going to be easy to hide, but thankfully, you should be in the mood to go out and have some fun. It's probably not going to be as fun as you might hope. But then again, you're in a cycle where your career is coming first. You're going to be seen. So, do your best to be seen where you want to be seen and not where you don't want to be seen. Dear Taurus, one of our most beautiful and definitely one of the sexiest signs. Oh, there we go. You're still attracting love from a distance, and with the moon joining Venus in your astral sector of higher learning, personal expansion, and distant travel, you're going to want to take a little trip to see what the world has to offer you. The sun is highlighting your public life, so you're going to have to dress, Taurus, you're going to have to dress to impress as well. If you can't get out, then use the energy to learn something new or expand your mental horizon somehow, because at work, you're going to be asked to put some of your new skills to the test. So what? It should be, just be sexy, Taurus, and just be beautiful, do your thing, and, you're a little, anyways, whatever. Dear Gemini, you're I was going to say, you're a bit of an intellectual sponge. Taurus soaks up information around them, and they do it in a very beautiful and peaceful kind of way. So all that information that you've been logging inside of your brains, it's gonna be required at work. No big deal. Just be beautiful and let it happen. Dear Gemini, you are super frisky, and there may not be much that you can do about it. Normally, you're a playful and inquisitive type who likes a lot of intellectual stimulation and generally hanging out and chatting up a storm with both your close friends and strangers. Gemini is a major flirty sign, so if you're stuck looking for someone who can hold a conversation with you, then you should just get out and say hello. It'll be slow, it'll be a slow start, but once you get past the small talk, you might find that the stranger with a cute smile actually has something to say. And in turn, you never know, Gemini. Good luck. Dear Cancer, this weekend, you might find yourself going more than halfway for love. Alright, check this out. That's what a lot of the astrologers say about this particular transit, but it's not something that that I ever came across when I was studying. It's not a phrase that I found. Anyways, but as for me, I look at it a little differently. But I look at it differently. I look at it as Cancer, this weekend, you're going to be there for your partner. It's bonding time. Oh, yeah, you're just being there for your partner. It's a time for relationships. It's bonding time for Cancer, and although you're not known as a sign for saying what's on your mind, I'm sure that if you found the right person, then they'll understand your usual form of communication. With both the moon and Venus in your astro sector of partnerships and one-on-one relationships, this is a great time to smile big, say hello, and reach out to someone that you'd like to make a bigger part of your life. And that's the action, Cancer. Good luck. Make it happen. Or don't. It's your life. Dear Leo. Well, Leo, you're still super lucky in the moment right now, and buying a lottery ticket is probably a good idea. In love, the sun is highlighting your personal relationships, and people are definitely noticing you. Oh, they've been noticing. Leo, people are noticing who you're spending your time with. People definitely notice who you're spending your time with. In fact, the two of you probably look like the perfect couple when you're out, you know? Anyways, if you're single and looking, then expect your friends to comment on it. And that's not going to feel... After a short time, that's definitely going to get on your nerves. So, especially with all of the other good stuff that's happening right now that people don't seem to be noticing. So don't sweat it. Just get to the gym. Definitely get to the gym. And make sure you're cleaning up your habits. Good luck, Leo. I think everything's going to be okay. Dear Virgo. Virgo, very seriously, you should continue to watch your weight. This is an extended transit, and weight is the kind of thing that just sneaks up on you if you're not careful. So be careful. And as for love, it's a great time for Virgo. A playful and creative attitude is the key. Normally, Virgo, you come across as a nervous wreck, but the energy is helping you to lighten up and have some fun. Nothing too crazy, but a childlike attitude and approach, childlike approach as well, will have the crowd eating out of your hand. The Capricorn moon works well to put your long-term plans into action. Should be fun. Probably not. Dear Libra. Oh, Libra. Home and family continue to be the focus, and although the sun is shining light on children and making children, guys, I knew a bunch of Libras. They're so beautiful. I love making fun of these guys. Anyways, Libra, although, you know, I'm going on and on about children and a childlike attitude and making children, you're actually in more of a practical and grounding cycle that's affecting where you physically live. So, Libra, peeps, in Toronto, we're thinking this kind of thing. It's not only about houses, it's about things you buy. Not necessarily about things you buy, it depends on where it falls in your chart. But, look for a break on the rent. Spruce up the place. Home renovations, decorations, if any of it applies. Or if also, it's a great time to put your house on the market. You know, the business-minded Capricorn moon will expect a nice offer above asking price. It's a great time for that kind of stuff, Libra. So go nuts. Don't go nuts. just do something nice for the house. Dear Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. Well, Mars is making you aggressive again. And for many of the signs, it can be a little too intense. And I say, for one, so what? You know? Unless you live in a small town and can't get out, the world is a very big place. So, you don't have to apologize for being you. I'll say that again. Scorpio, you do not have to apologize for being you. After all, and I know you guys get upset when you accidentally step on toes or the world rubs you the wrong way, just when you're being yourself. Anyways, check this out. You know, there's a saying, there's a lot, it's been I've been a hypnotherapist for a long time. I've been in the new age business for a long time. I've written books, bunch of CD, so like workshops, blah, 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 blah. So like, here's the thing, and I'm here to help you for this. There's a saying that you have to teach people how to speak to you or how to treat you. Right, you got it? Okay, check it out. That's simply nonsense. It's BS. Because it's simply an excuse for bad behavior. When they say that, or when you hear something like that, that allows the other person to go do whatever they want. It's an excuse for bad behavior. And they'll come back and they'll say, I didn't know that, or I didn't know you were like that. Well, like, where I come from, the phrase, I didn't know, is completely unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. So, I'm not into, it does not, anyways, okay. Alright, let's go back here. So, that phrase is complete BS. It's an excuse for bad behavior, and it lets people respond with, I didn't know. It's weak game. I'll say it again. It's weak game. And, whether you realize it or not, it is bottom feeding. And you shouldn't have to apologize for who you are. But there's more. Oh, I'm getting on my soapbox. Whoa. Okay, there's more. These people are looking for excuses to do whatever they want, Scorpio, at your expense. Yes, think about it. They're rude, but you're getting the blame. Yes, you should be sensitive to the needs and comfort zones of others. And back in, when I used to study seduction and stuff, we used to talk about this stuff all the time. But we used to call it calibration. Those are the, you calibrate your responses, you calibrate your, how you're hearing things. We don't always get it right. We always never get it right. But we do sometimes get it close. So, look, wrapping it all up, Scorpio, in love, this happens, then if this happens, just find someone else. It's a big world, and once again, it's not about, it seems on the outside like its parts not working, or Scorpio should have done something, or the other sign should have done something. None of that is true. What's happening is they're looking for an excuse for bad behavior. Period. Good luck, Scorpio. Alright, dear Sagittarius. Okay, that was heavy, so here's a joke. Okay, but it's a real story as well. This is a fun one. So here it goes. Sonny's attempt to lighten the mood. Once again, it's a true story. One day, my mom drops by the apartment, alright, and begins to ask her brilliant son some health questions. Now, my mom is a serious long-distance runner, and she's always getting different tests done and blah, blah, jock stuff, whatever. And anyways, this time in this particular story, she really was worried. And, whether you guys know my sister died of cancer, so my mom says something is funny in her blood work, you better believe I'm going to pay attention. And, so I listened, and I'm like, I don't know, Mom, that sounds serious. Maybe you should get a second opinion. And it was quiet in the room for a bit. She thinks about it and she says, okay, Sonny, I trust you. I'll ask the doctor again. Jocks, right? Okay, whatever. Okay, back to the script. Man, I got so many messages. I gotta say, I got so many messages about people talking about reading it from the script and how I should, just do it on the fly and stuff. But when I do things on the fly, I ramble and go blah, blah, blah. The Gemini in me goes, chatty. Anyways, back. Dear Sagittarius, this might be a good weekend to buy a lottery ticket. Yep, why not? The energies are putting added importance to money, personal possessions, and things that make you feel safe and secure. It's not exactly all systems go for gambling, but you're attracting money and personal security. Now, no one's ever mentioned it to me, but if you're looking for love, then look for someone who makes you feel safe and secure. It's a particular type of transit that you're going through right now, an astrological thing. And it's not exactly a love thing, it's a money thing. I'm trying to find out where the love is for you right now. And it doesn't make sense to tell someone that love's waiting for them at the bank or at a comfy sofa store. So find the characteristics that make you feel comfortable. And these things, whatever it is, should be the themes that you're attracting right now. You might also surprisingly attract Taurus energy. So keep your eyes open and good luck. Dear Capricorn, if you've been bummed out lately, this weekend should restore the balance to your world. Expect an ego boost. Now, you could go listen to one of my hypnosis CDs. There's even one called Ego Boost. Do people have CDs anymore? Anyways, that helps some people. Or you might have a surprise encounter over the weekend when an off-the-cuff comment just sets your heart on fire. No, not for someone else, but for yourself, Capricorn. This is a self-love kind of thing. It's pretty good. We could also use an ego boost every once in a while. And this weekend's all about you. The sun is shining on your finances, and that lines up nicely, as we enter tax season. But truthfully, it's time you did something nice for yourself. Love is currently attracting glances in your direction, but it's up to you if you want to pursue or not. And just to let you know, after this transit, love's going to take a little bit of a vacation for a while, so I'd make most of the energy while you have it. It's your weekend, so it's your weekend to play, Capricorn. Get out and have some fun. Dear Aquarius, nostalgic and reclusive. You might be working over an old problem in your head. Money, not having enough of it, or love and having too much of it. It all depends, I guess. Anyways, it's time to recharge the batteries, Aquarius. Hit the spa and go for some retail therapy. Don't spend too much money. Go for retail therapy. Something to pamper yourself and reset your frazzled nerves. If you can put your mind at ease for a bit, know that love's on the horizon, but it's not exactly here yet. And having said that, if you're really into the person that you've been flirting with, then invite them along for the recharging session. It's together that makes it a beautiful day, not on your own. So team up and just enjoy yourself. And finally, dearest Pisces. Pisces, another weekend of fun. Now, Capricorn moon weekend is supposed to be boring and stuffy, but it's earth energy, and water signs love this stuff. It adds boundaries and form to the emotional and psychic energies that water signs have to deal with all day long. And for you, it has to deal with your friends and social place in the world. So, if you get out, you might be surprised to find people checking out your smile. Just because you're an ethereal, Pisces is definitely an ethereal beauty, and you're going to be definitely a diamond. You are a diamond in the rough. So, anyways, it's also an opportunity to really express yourself without going overboard. You see, water signs tend to get themselves into trouble when they try and express themselves. There's just all this mush this coming out at all the times. And so, but Capricorn energy is going to give it form. It creates a path that you can channel your energy into. So, I'll say that the water signs tend to get themselves into trouble when they try and express themselves, simply because most signs can't comprehend your emotional intensity and what's bubbling on the inside. And this brings us to boring Capricorn. The Capricorn energy is going to temper some of your emotive enthusiasm, and it's going to help your communication. So do your best to be your best this weekend. Don't be afraid to express yourself, because for once, it's not going to sound overly intense or Pisces spaced outish. Good luck, Pisces. And that brings us to this weekend's lucky and love signs are Capricorn and Cancer. As for everyone else, be a super amazing, fantastic wing and pick up the check. From thesunnyside.net, I'm Sonny. Wishing everyone an absolutely wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys soon.